Good morning, everyone. We are starting off this very, very chilly morning in the shop. I woke up and there was frost covering everything, and the thermometer said that it was 34 degrees Fahrenheit outside, which in my opinion is way too cold. However, it makes it the perfect weather for shop projects. Grant has been quite busy out here recently working on all sorts of things. So I thought we'd come out here and give you guys a little update. All right, Grant, give us a little update. A little shop tour and what you've been working on.
The tool area is a mess because we're working on stuff in the field. We just come and grab stuff and then just set it wherever it lands. We got the Jeep. I'm taking all of the water out of all the gearboxes and transmissions. The differentials are full of water, transfer case is full of water, all of it. I'm changing the oil so it's winterized so it freezes. The Geo Tracker got a winch on the front of it finally.
Oh man, okay, so if you don't know, the Geo Tracker is very near and dear to Grant and I's hearts. This is what we drove away from our wedding in. So this is its latest addition. Nice little winch there. Looks great. I haven't seen it yet. It looks really good.
It's got wireless remote. It was so easy. I just drilled 4 holes, hooked up the batteries, and it was the easiest winch install ever. And then your dad's little Willie's flat fender Jeep is here. The brakes keep locking up on it. So if anyone knows, like you drive it like 2 miles and the brakes just lock up. If anyone knows, comment below. It'll be very helpful.
None of these things are for sale, by the way. I believe my parents went out on a first date or something in this. I know this vehicle is pretty special too.
Oh, look, Laura bought me this. So there's a few things in life I really like, and hand trucks are one of them.
Grant's kind of weird. Grant's got some weird little things that he likes. Okay, you like that?
You want a ride?
I would like a ride.
Give you a ride to the next stop on the shop tour.
Okay, sounds good.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm ready. I like this.
So I just put a new seat and tires on the 250 SX. So I think it's mint and ready to go. Next is the 125. That thing already has new tires on it, but we need some, if anyone has plastics, rear plastic and front plastics for 1986 125M, let me know, because they're really hard to find and I need some.
Okay.
Yeah, little update on the 3-wheelers.
3-wheelers are looking nice,
The
Grant.
250R isn't in here.
Where is it?
It's in the garage. That one's
That one's a special one.
And so it gets to stay in the garage.
Gotcha.
Dirt bikes are all good to go. I got the Supermotos on the 450.
Looking good.
It's almost snowmobile season.
Woohoo!
And so the rest of them are up there.
To come soon. Don't worry. The first snow, no matter how big or small it is, those will come out.
Bean heads in here.
Because you guys are done with beans. And so are you going to work on servicing this for next year?
Yeah, we got some things to do to it. And we'll put it away ready to go. So it's just in here out of the rain so all the bean dust doesn't get hard. And we got the JLG just chilling in here.
Nice.
This thing's awesome. I love it. 4-wheeler forklift.
Same old, nothing changed here?
Same old, yep.
All right. From now on, this is the only way I will be walking around the shop.
We need to get a...
I like this.
Get a hoverboard. Or like one of those things that Zach has.
This is great. Thank you very much. Ask Grant if he had anything for me to bring inside. This
Look
is
at all
out
those
of
cups.
one pickup truck.
Cleaning out the black truck because something's stinking in there. I don't know. It smells bad in there.
It might be the food or drink that's in there or the laundry. I'm honestly pretty scared to know what's in the tractor cabs and combine cabs and truck cabs. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, a 3-wheeler with reverse. You want to ride it outside? Yeah, probably. All right, there's no brakes. Now just click up. That's first gear.
All right, now we are at the farm. Well, okay, never mind. We're not at the farm. We're out at the field. You get the gist though. We're not in the shop anymore. We have neighbors harvesting across the road, and we are about to start harvesting. How, you might ask? How could we be harvesting if our head is broken? It's an excellent question. So we got a demo combine from Case out, and we're going to run that today, and hopefully our head gets fixed soon. So I'm in a new combine today. This is a 2021 Case 8250 with a Case 4412 corn head, chopping corn head on it. 12 row. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited to run it today. See what it's like. Okay, so Dad did a round with me so that I could learn all of the new things, and here's a little cab tour. So here is the usual controls. We got the radio, the air, there's some lights, windshield wiper stuff up there. We transferred our iPad in here that's running Field View Climate so that we can see yield. This is the field. Remember, green is what we've done. That means yield is good. Red means yield is bad. So this is the field, this whole thing right here. Okay, so we're doing good over there. This is the Case monitor, the one that's attached to the chair, and all of the controls and the joystick or hydrostat handle, whatever the special word for it is. Got some cup holders here. The controls look pretty similar to the 7230. There's a few, the pictures changed a little bit. There's a few new ones, but for the most part, it's the same. What they've really improved on the combine is all the stuff back here. So I'm full, that's why I'm waiting. But they did a ton of work to the inside of the combine and automated a lot of the sieve controls and how fast the fans are going and all that kind of stuff. So the inside of the combine is what got a major upgrade. Also, check this out. There's a little shade back there, and also a shade up there. I do like that. Lots of little hidey holes to keep things. It's pretty nifty. And of course, a refrigerator. I don't think I have anything in there right now, but it's definitely staying cold down there. So far, I'm really enjoying my time in here, and I think it's going well. Corn is looking okay. In some spots of the field, there has been some wind damage that I've noticed. Either the top's bent over or the entire plant is kind of curved. So I've been trying to kind of slowly work my way around that. But for the most part, it's yielding pretty well. It's at about 16% moisture, which is perfect because that's what we want to store it at. So we do not have to put this in the dryer or run it through the dryer. We can just put it directly into the bin, which saves us some money on drying costs, which is really nice. As you can see, okay, do you see the little flaps down there by the head? It is just chopping those stalks to bits. Really cool to watch. Here's a better look at the monitor. I could be going a lot faster, but as I've said in videos before, I would much rather go slow and not break anything, especially since we don't own this combine, than push everything to its limit and be broken down. So this is kind of a little visual representation of the inside of the combine. And those numbers are what everything is set to. Going 2.7 miles an hour. Here's some different indicators. Right now we're yielding anywhere from 250 bushels the acre, 270. And at this speed, I could be doing 25 bushels an hour. 2,500 bushels an hour. Right now, we are in irrigated commercial yellow corn, and it's planted on 30-inch rows. This stuff was irrigated up until like the 10th of September, I think, and it's being harvested on October 14th. In fields is so interesting because sometimes, like if you've watched some of Millennial Farmers videos, Zach's corn is just flattened. So obviously a huge wind came through there and just knocked everything out. But in some fields, there will be spots like this where it's just like one circle. It's like a tornado touched down, but just in that one spot, and then the other rows are fine. I don't know, it's very strange. If anyone is like weather geniuses and can explain how wind can affect just one small portion in the middle of the field, not even on an outside edge, I would love to hear the explanation. After saying all of that out loud, I had an epiphany. Where I'm harvesting right now, I remember so specifically planting this. There was a huge rainstorm coming and we were almost done with this field. There was like 5 acres left to plant and it was kind of starting to rain. The wind was picking up. Anyways, I mixed 2 brands of seed together in my planter. So I'm not gonna say the brands, but we mixed 2 brands together in the planter because it wasn't totally empty before I added the next one. So maybe one brand is just way more wind resistant than the other, and it's only in certain spots because the 2 brands were mixed together. Just a thought. It's kind of cool to have the neighbors harvesting across the road. You can see their trucks, their grain carts. Looks like things are going well over there for them. Check this out. Grain cart, truck, right next to each other. 2 different fields, 2 different people. Kind of cool. So right now I have the combine set on auto here. So everything here is adjusting itself automatically to my speed and to what I set these. Well, I don't even have to set anything. It just does it all by itself. I don't know. It's pretty cool. And the grain sample is looking great. I don't see any like cobs or broken kernels. So the combine seems to be doing a pretty good job setting itself. On a side note, dark clouds seem to be forming. Do you think we'll get rain? Well, it hasn't rained yet, but it is getting darker. So I turned the lights on and I must say, I'm very impressed. Nice and bright.
It's cold start season, fellas. Gotta let this puppy warm up. Not pulling the trailer today. There we go. Good morning. Got the corn head hooked back up after a little rain shower. We're gonna go pick some corn. Gonna add a little fuel first. And got my lunch. We got a ham sandwich, applesauce, Cheez-It, cheese stick, some candy, Gatorade, bubble water, and some Northern Chill. Putting all the covers on and playing with fire here. Does anyone know the pain of these things? Yeah, that'll get you. We're rolling now. Unloading on the go. we had a little setback. The header height sensors weren't working on the head, so Zach from Acres Equipment came out, hooked me up. He is the true combine whisperer. He can set one of these 780s up lickety split. So shout out to him, thank you, and we're good to go. We're in some more down corn here. Luckily the farm is right there, so we're just hauling it straight from the grain cart into the pits. It's working out nice. Moisture's around 16. It's going good. Well, I think we're doing the last strip of the night. Let's see how fast we can go. This up a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh man, almost 7 miles an hour. Gonna smash a snoot. I think this is definitely the fastest I've ever driven a combine while harvesting. I'm not even actually driving it. See, my other hand is here, my other hand's holding the camera. And going so fast. I'm definitely gonna break something right before tomorrow. Don't do this. Do not try this in your own combine.
Well, we find ourselves in a predicament. I didn't really think I was going that fast, but apparently I slugged the rotor. But for now, we're just gonna shut it down and call it a night. All of the iPad stuff has been uploading to the cloud this whole time, so all I have to do is shut that off. I have to shut the lights off. There we go. That's all the way off. And now turn the key off and the monitor will turn off. Now just lock this bad boy up and say goodbye. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already subscribed, now's the time. If you'd like any Laura Farms merch, you can find it at laurafarms.com, and we'll see you next video. Apparently we quit just in time because it's starting to rain, and it's like a really cold rain too. It's chilly outside, like maybe 45 degrees. As much as I hate to say it, I think summer is over. Of course, I say that as I'm dressed in a vest and jeans. Stay warm out there, you guys.